Hello, Falcons. Well, we're nearing the end of another year, and what a year 2025 has been. It's been full of victories for Fairmont State. Undergraduate enrollment is up significantly. Our women's soccer team is in postseason play. We broke our record for fundraising at Day of Giving. We launched new academic programs like the Bachelor of Arts in Outdoor Leadership, and we created the Access Scholarship that offers free tuition for in-state students with a family income below $70,000. And those are just a handful of our wins. But 2025 was also a year that presented many changes and challenges to higher education across the nation and right here at home. This is not new for colleges and universities. New administrations always change educational policies and schools adjust. In this year alone, institutions of higher education have grappled with new national education policy that includes layoffs at the education department, restrictions on international student visas, changes to student loans, and uncertainty regarding federal funding. Fairmont State University felt some of these policy changes more keenly than others. We're fortunate that we're in such a strong financial position that financial stability has allowed us to pivot and adapt with an agility that some other schools lack. We are extremely fortunate to live in a state that sees the value of higher education and continues to support it through the Promise Scholarship, the West Virginia Higher Education Grant, the HEAPS Grant, and the funding formula that rewards institutions that are good stewards of public funds. We are thankful for the stability that these programs provide. And we take the responsibility of stepping up seriously. I'm proud of how we've responded to these challenges because I'm reminded once again how this community pulls together to face challenges. How does Fairmont State do that time after time? While the work we do is sometimes challenging, I think the answer is simple. We have great people who are committed to making this a great place. Our faculty and staff are resilient and optimistic. And that attitude translates to our student body, who are likewise hardworking and positive. And sometimes it's the faculty and staff who are inspired by our students' optimism. It's embedded in the DNA of this place, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I share with you a positive outlook for the future of Fairmont State, but we also must admit there's been a hard year for many folks in our community. It's important that we keep that in mind because no matter what disruptions we encounter, we must remain unwavering in our support of our students, faculty, staff, and our communities. That's what people at Great Places do. People at Great Places approach each other with empathy and grace. We recognize that we're in this work together and that working together we will adjust and we will overcome any challenges we face. People at Great Places show up for each other. There's nothing more comforting than looking into an audience and seeing a friendly face. Showing up sends a silent message that promises, I have your back. People at Great Places get stuff done. A perfect example of that is the work the university has done activating our strategic vision. We've already completed and had approved 2 of the implementation plans associated with our strategic vision. Another will be presented to our Board of Governors next month, and at least 3 more will be ready in 2026. And speaking of 2026, people at Great Places focus on the future. Right now, we're looking forward to our Fairmont State's annual day at the Capitol on January 23rd. We can't wait to take our show on the road and demonstrate to our legislative partners in Charleston just how valuable Fairmont State's contributions are. We're also preparing for Day of Giving in February. Day of Giving gets bigger each year, and as we raise more and more money, its impact on student success becomes greater and greater. I've never been more optimistic about Fairmont State's potential. As a regional public university, we are uniquely positioned to capitalize on the changes occurring in higher education. We hold our fate in our hands, so I hope you'll join me as we continue to prepare for a shared and prosperous future for the university. And from where I stand, that future looks pretty darn great. Have a great December, and I'll talk to you in 2026.